Everybody started checking the clock around me. People looked weirdly nervous all night. The chandeliers were glowing way too bright. Honestly, it all felt a little dramatic. The music got louder around 11:45. Girls fixing lipstick in the bathroom mirror. Someone said my carriage was outside already, like this whole thing was some kind of emergency. Meanwhile, I was sitting by the fountain laughing, watching everybody panic around me. Honestly, the night was finally getting good, and they wanted me to leave already. The clock started sounding louder at 11:50. Everybody kept looking at me nervously, like I was supposed to run away dramatically or something. But honestly, I was having a pretty good time. No offense to the whole fairy tale thing, but I'm not running barefoot at midnight again. I spent way too long getting ready for this to disappear right when it gets fun. The prince kept trying to find me in the crowd. Meanwhile, I was hiding by the snack table. Honestly, this story makes way more sense my way. Somebody tell the writers I'm staying. Silver lights across the ballroom floor. Nobody's dancing carefully anymore. The whole room started spinning softly. I almost forgot what time it was. One heel already off by midnight. The servants kept opening the exit doors. Even the orchestra stopped playing for a second when I walked right past the exit doors. Some old lady dropped her fan in shock. Everybody just stopped and stared for a second. I guess nobody planned for Cinderella to ignore the entire ending. Maybe the glass slipper thing was cute once, but it feels a little inconvenient now. And honestly, if somebody likes me, they can just text me tomorrow, 'cause I'm not disappearing for anybody. Not tonight. No offense to the whole fairy tale thing, but I'm not disappearing at midnight tonight. The castle lights look better after midnight. That's when the night actually starts. The prince was still searching through the crowd. Now I'm just dancing with everybody. Honestly, this feels better. I think I like this version better. I'll figure out the ending myself. I'll figure out the ending myself. They said, they said the answers live somewhere in those pages. Read a little more, you'll figure it out. Coffee stain, philosophy, highlighter dreams in a studio apartment. Everybody quoting some dead guy, like he really knew my Friday night. Last month I got my heart broke twice. Nothing really helped on the drive back home. Maybe wisdom's not in bookstore aisles. Maybe life's just messy for a while. You can read about love all night, still can't tell me what it feels like. Everybody says turn the page, I'm still stuck on yesterday. Maybe books can change your life, maybe that's just not my thing. I learn more from city lights than 100 perfect lines. City lights, late night drives. Maybe we're all improvising life. Self-help section, 7 p.m. Everybody trying to reinvent themselves. Wake up at 5, cold shower, meditate. Meanwhile, I'm late to everything. Read a book called How to Be Chill. Low-key made me overthink for real. Now we're sitting by my bed, just holding down my charger cable. I'm not saying books are lies, some just sound cleaner than real life. answer tonight. When I was younger, a year could feel like forever. Everything I wanted seemed so far away. I was always looking for the next thing coming. Never thought I'd miss those slower days. Somewhere along the way, something started changing. The years don't feel the way they used to. Before you know it, next year's at your door. Before you know it, 3 years isn't far anymore. 10 years doesn't sound so long. My mom still laughs the way she always did, but the lines on her face tell stories I missed. On an ordinary night by the front door, she looked a little smaller than she did in my mind. Somewhere along the way, something started changing. The years don't feel the way they used to. Before you know it, next year's at your door. Before you know it, 3 years isn't far anymore. 10 years doesn't sound so long. That bracelet's kinda pretty. Maybe it looked good on me. Those blue jeans got me thinking. Maybe I like what I see. That little bag keeps whispering, you could be somebody new. I know it's just a handbag. Why does it feel so true? Maybe it's the shoes, maybe it's the dress. Maybe I'm one click away from being my best. Maybe this one changes me. New bag, new jeans, new fantasy. Same old me. Car is full, heart is hopeful, but it's free shipping. That perfume smells expensive, like somebody who has it together. Those sunglasses look convincing, like I'd be cooler forever. I know it's all just marketing. I know it's all in my head. Why do ads know me better than some of my friends? Maybe it's the shoes, maybe it's the dress. Maybe I'm one click away from being my best. Maybe this one changes me. like it. I don't want the handbag, I want a confidence. One more order, one more dream. That's what every ad keeps saying. Maybe this one changes me. No bag, no jeans, no fantasy. Same old me. Car is full, heart is hopeful, but it's free shipping. Car is full, heart is hopeful, but it's free shipping. Good night, credit card. I told you about, the one from that rooftop bar downtown. She said, I know him, I could set you up. Now I kinda hate that memory. We had coffee, talked till 2. Thought maybe something good could happen too. Then last Friday crossing Houston Street, guess who was holding his hand so casually? And I know technically nobody cheated. Still kinda crazy, you never said it. You could've told me first, before I saw it on the sidewalk. You looked way too comfortable, like you forgot all the things you said to me. Now I'm acting unbothered when your whole night's ruined. Tell me if I'm overthinking this, cause honestly it still feels weird. Why she even set it up like that, then act like nothing happened here. And maybe I'm just in my head, so I'm replaying crosswalk lights like it happened 5 minutes ago. But friends don't usually do that stuff. Guess we're not the same anymore. You could've told me first, before I saw it on the sidewalk. You looked way too comfortable, like you forgot all the things you said to me. Now I'm acting unbothered when your whole night's ruined. What do you think? The door closed a couple minutes ago. Your drink still sitting on the table. That song we sang along to came on again. I haven't even moved since you left. The room got quiet so fast. Now I can hear the traffic outside. Funny how the night's different all of a sudden. A little while ago we were talking non-stop. Now it's just your cup beside mine and the TV glowing in the dark. I don't even feel lonely or anything, just still getting used to the quiet. I looked up when I heard something outside the door. The TV's asking if I'm still watching. Kinda weird how quiet it got. One goodbye and suddenly it's quiet. I should probably clean this up tonight, but I kinda like the way it feels right now. Funny how the night's different all of a sudden. Same apartment, different kind of silence. Now it's just dim lights in the kitchen, low voices stuck inside my head. I don't even feel sad or anything. Still feels weird being here alone. The playlist finally comes to an end. Is that your wallet by the TV? I walked slower when my favorite part came on. Stood outside scrolling through my phone. Ended up going inside. Just wanted somewhere bright for a couple minutes. The coffee machine humming in the back. Rain hitting softly on the windows. I don't know why nights feel easier here. Maybe that's why I keep coming back. Same lights, same quiet little sounds. Nobody asking where I've been. Nobody needing me to explain myself. For a couple minutes I can just exist, like the city's letting me slow down. I spent 10 minutes choosing a drink. I always buy. The cashier looked half asleep like me. Some old pop song playing too quietly. I almost missed it when the chorus came in. I stayed until the rain got lighter, then started walking home again. Maybe that's why I keep coming back. Same lights, same late night comfort. Nobody trying to figure me out. Nobody needing me to say much. For a couple minutes I can breathe again, like I'm part of the city too. The automatic door closed behind me. The street felt quieter than before. Guess I'll head home now. Being a Ninja Turtle must be pretty hard. Living in the sewer all day long. It's dark down there, probably smells awful, and somehow you still live there. Every night, another rooftop jump, another bad guy. I'd be tired already. Being a Ninja Turtle must be pretty hard. I couldn't do it, not gonna lie. If I ever run into you, pizza's on me. You deserve a day off. Everybody needs you every single night. That sounds exhausting. Now that I think about it, eating pizza every day sounds fun for about a week. After that, I'd never wanna see pizza again. No vacation, no weekends, and somehow you're always available. Being a Ninja Turtle must be pretty hard. I couldn't do it, not gonna lie. If I ever run into you, pizza's on me. You deserve a day off. Seriously though, when was your last day off? Maybe don't save the city tonight. See what happens. Being a Ninja Turtle must be pretty hard. I couldn't do it, not gonna lie. I ever run into you, pizza's on me. You deserve a day off. If April ever quits, let me know. I could probably do that. Same train stop, same way home, same street lights. Nothing has changed. Then I see you like I always do. Right on time, you found me again. Can't explain it, never could. Just walking home, you're here again. Hey, it's you again. Right on time. Thought I left you somewhere, guess I brought you home. Come on and make yourself at home. Stay a little while like you always do. Keys on the table, shoes by the door. Turn on the TV just for the noise. Try to lose you, you keep hanging around. Nothing's really wrong, you're still hanging around. Maybe tomorrow you'll stay away, but tonight you're here again. Hey, it's you again. Right on time. Thought I left you somewhere, guess I brought you home. Come on and make yourself at home. Stay a little while like you always do. Lying in bed, looking at nothing. Half awake, half asleep, waiting for sleep like every night. Hey, it's you again. Right on time. Thought I left you somewhere, guess I brought you home. Come on and make yourself at home. Stay a little while like you always do. Hey, you get this too. 11:58 on the station clock. Doors closed right before I got there. Watched the last train pull away. Guess I'm not getting home that way. A couple people called a cab, everybody disappeared. Then I saw a beat-up bike leaning by the railings near. One tire low, paint worn off, is still rolled good enough. Taking the long way home tonight. Street lights passing left and right. Cool night air and a city wide awake. Taking the long way home tonight. No one's waiting, that's alright. Still not heading home. Stopped for a drink on 8th and Main. Sat outside for 10 minutes, watching headlights cross the bridge. Didn't really wanna leave. Caught a friend around midnight, talked about nothing much. Stayed on the line a little longer, just because. Halfway home, phone at 3%. Still riding slow, not ready yet. Taking the long way home tonight. Street lights passing left and right. Cool night air and a city wide bags. You were picking songs to play. I was throwing stuff in back. Traffic lights and taillights slowly fading from the view. Windows down, warm air inside. Nothing else we had to do. One more coffee at a roadside stop. Half a tank and the sky turning gold. Somewhere past the crowded streets, we just kept on going. No plans, no timeline, just out of here. Ocean air through the open screen, just out of here. Campfire glow in a cooler full of ice. Laughing way too hard at midnight. No plans, no timeline, just out of here. Ocean view at 7 a.m. Sleeping bags and tangled sheets. Someone cooking eggs nearby. Smell of coffee in the breeze. You were standing by the water, hair caught up in all the wind. Didn't say much, didn't need to. Morning felt enough as is. No one rushing anywhere, no notifications to read. Just the waves in a quiet day stretching out before us. The fire got smaller, the radio went low. Nobody said much, didn't really need to. A plane crossed over somewhere in the dark. Wish we could stay here just a little longer. No plans, no time now, just out of here. Ocean air through the open screen, just out of here. Campfire glow in a cooler full of ice. Laughing way too hard at midnight. No plans, no time now, just out of here. The fire's still burning. Let's stay one more night. One more night. I was doing just fine, scrolling through the night. Half awake, half bored, nothing really on my mind. Then your face showed up at the top of my screen. I should've kept on scrolling, if you know what I mean. I wasn't gonna watch it, just passing by. I wasn't gonna tap it, then my thumb slipped. That's my story. My thumb slipped. Don't judge me. 3 little seconds, that's all it took. Now my name's sitting right there in your views. Yeah, now I'm checking my phone way more than I should. Wondering if you notice, wondering if you laugh. Maybe you didn't see it, maybe you don't care. Maybe I'm the only one thinking about it still. Maybe it's embarrassing, maybe it's no big deal. Maybe I'm the only one making this feel real. My thumb slipped, that's my story. My thumb slipped. Don't judge me. 3 little seconds, that's all it took. Now my name's sitting right there in your views. I could blame the algorithm, I could blame bad timing. I could blame my clumsy fingers for perfect accidental timing. But honestly, if we're being real, I was already on your profile before the story appeared. My thumb slipped, that's my story. My thumb slipped, don't judge me. 3 little seconds, that's all it took. Now my name's sitting right there in your views. My thumb slipped, that's my story. My thumb slipped, don't judge me. buses passed, no window seats. The fourth one pulled up, empty seat by the glass. No destination, just riding tonight. Street lights turning on, the city's rolling by. Music in my ears, head against the window. One more turn, one more block. Window seat, that's all I need. One good song playing on repeat. Watching strangers, watching streets roll by. Got nowhere to be, that's alright with me. Took a blurry picture of a traffic light, not a masterpiece, still kinda like it. A kid fell asleep. Two stops ago, everybody's going somewhere. I'm just riding along. Another red light, another song. Window full of city lights, rolling through the dark. Window seat, that's all I need. One good song playing on repeat. Watching strangers, watching streets roll by. Got nowhere to be, that's alright with me. Maybe I'll get off, maybe I'll stay on. Haven't decided yet. Window seat, that's all I need. One good song playing on repeat. Watching strangers, watching streets roll by. Got nowhere to be, that's alright with me. Window seat, that's all I need. One good song playing on repeat. I'm pretty sure I had superpowers as a kid. I could make almost anybody laugh back then. Teachers never stayed mad at me that long. One time I fell off the playground stairs and somehow didn't get hurt at all. I used to win every staring contest somehow. Even older kids let me join their games. I seriously thought I could control people. Everything felt easy back then, like something was protecting me the whole time. Nothing ever felt impossible yet. Everything somehow worked out for me. Maybe I really had superpowers, tiny little ones nobody could explain, like making people like me instantly. Somehow things always worked out for me. The whole world felt lighter back then, like everything wanted me to win. I used to hide behind impossible spots. Nobody ever found me somehow. Rain always started right after I got home. Dogs never barked at me for long. My parents could be arguing in the living room, then I'd run between them for a second. Somehow both of them started laughing. The whole room suddenly felt different. Sometimes I wanna see the world through those eyes again. Maybe I really had superpowers, tiny little ones nobody could explain, like making people like me instantly. Somehow things always worked out for me. The whole world felt lighter back then, like everything wanted me to win. took the long way home again, past the store we used to stop by. Funny how I barely think of you till something small brings it back at night. It's not heartbreak anymore, just little things that stuck around, like how you pull your sleeves over your hands and laugh before finishing the joke. Now you're just part of the city lights, part of the songs I play too late. Not someone I'm trying to find again, still feels kinda warm when I think of you. Maybe that's all we were supposed to be, a quiet memory I still keep around. There's a coffee shop near my station, they still play the same old playlist there. I caught myself smiling yesterday when your favorite song came on again. And for a second it felt like last year. Then the train arrived and I moved on. Guess some people never really leave, they just turn into nights like this. Now you're just part of the city lights, part of nights when I can't sleep. Not someone I'm waiting for these days, still feels close in a strange old way. Maybe that's all we were supposed to be, a quiet memory I still keep around. And I think I'm finally okay with that. The city's getting quieter now. Your name doesn't hurt like it did before. It just sounds like another late night song.